Hey everybody, it's Heisen Nerd here, alongside
Geek.
We are back to enter into Johnny Tellez's almost 4,000 subscriber giveaway. I just checked and you're at 3,950, dude, so that's like so cool. Like, congratulations. Can't wait till you get to 4,000 because we know you're like on the way to skyrocket to like thousands more.
Million.
Yeah, you're gonna be like at a million like before we know it. For everybody who hasn't seen Johnny Tellez, which I'm sure like if you've subscribed to us, like you've subscribed to him because he's the ultimate. He's doing an almost 4,000 subscriber giveaway, and we're gonna leave his link in the description below just in case. But like I said, like if you haven't checked him out, you are living under a rock. We love his channel. Him and Morgan are amazing. They actually have come together to do this this giveaway. They're gonna
their favorite things.
Johnny's putting in some of his favorite things, and then Morgan decided she's gonna put in one of her favorite things. So like that's really generous and awesome, and we love you both. You two are part of the fam. And the questions that he asked was, number one, what is some of your favorite things? What's one of your favorite things?
I know you guys have probably heard me talk a lot about all my favorite things already, so I might not have talked about how huge of like a movie collector I am. Like long before like pop vinyls and figures and everything, like I was collecting movies, like DVDs. I have like 200. It's gotten to the point where like it's rare that there's ones that I don't have. So, but there's a couple that I've come across that I don't have. So.
Yeah, every once in a while we go to the flea market and she'll find a couple that she needs.
But yeah, I love watching movies. I'll watch movies like over and over and over again. So sometimes I like to go on little binge watches where like I'll watch the same movie like all the
Especially
time.
coming around Halloween, like we're gonna be binge watching horror movies
like
constantly.
All horror movies.
So movies, one of your favorite things?
Yeah.
We decided, since you all already know so much about like the
Star
specifics,
Wars and Walking
Dead, pop vinyls, we decided to go a different route. And since I've been able to know competition, I've been a huge sports fan. I absolutely love baseball and football and basketball so much. You've probably seen a couple pops that I've got that was sports. I get into the ultimate fighting, UFC. I like WWE. So I'm just a huge, like, I know WWE is like pre-written, but it's still fun to watch. It's entertainment, but I do love the competition sports. I cannot tell you how frenzied I get when it's the NBA playoffs and finals. I absolutely love NBA competition the most. But now that it's football season, like, I'm full gear, got the fantasy football up and everything. I love sports so much. So for those of you who know that we're like super geeks, like there's a sports side to us as well. We're big sports fans. We love the not so much watching baseball. We're Reds fans, and they've been disappointing for the past long time. So that's hard to watch. I do have a couple baseball teams that I do follow throughout the season, and I know the playoffs are going on right now, so that's exciting. Definitely love playoffs, and all the like the World Series, Super Bowl, and the NBA playoffs are definitely my top three favorite like sports competitions. But if I catch like the Wimbledon or the U.S. Open on, I'll sit back and watch it. I absolutely love me some sports. So, are you like were you a huge sports fan before I met you?
I like basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah, and football. Baseball. I've
molded you into a baseball fan a little bit, but yeah, like we will definitely, like tomorrow, like it's Saturday night, tomorrow we're looking forward to the football games and everything, so as soon as you get off work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's one thing that we like that we figured we'd share that was a little different.
I just realized that I need a Ronda Rousey pop vinyl too.
That would be epic. They need more. I don't think they do any UFC because I have Brock Lesnar and the CM Punk pop vinyls, but they're from WWE, even though they've both like Lesnar was associated with UFC and Punk is currently like training for his first fight, which I'm anxious to see.
Yeah.
But they definitely need to make some UFC pops. That would be awesome. All right, now the second question. Sorry for that was a lot. The second question was, what do we think Johnny himself should add, change, do in the upcoming future to his channel? And that was tough.
Yeah,
because
your channel's like perfect.
There's nothing to change. First off, I know that you're a huge old school video game. We both do. Seeing your videos, you get the subscription box where you get the Super Nintendo, I believe, games, the old school games, and so we both agree that if anything, and this isn't like to say that you need to change anything at all because your channel's amazing, but we'd love to see like you just discuss more about old school video games, if anything. Like if you had to ask us one thing, we'd love to see your opinion more on just old school video games, like from Nintendo, Game Boy, Sega. You can even go like into the older generation games if you wanted, but more old school because that's kind of like our era and where we like were introduced. So that would be, since we're around the same age group and everything, I'm sure you're familiar more with the old school games like we are. So that'd be awesome to hear about, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the second question, and that is for his almost 4,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'm sure you're going to be at 5,000 like next week. So keep up the great work, man. We love your channel, love the videos, and thank you so much for holding this giveaway. And yeah, tell us what you think. Hit that thumbs up. This is Has a Nerd Out.
See you later.